This is Tubby Iron. I maxed Ironman with over 6,500 hours of playtime. Without a doubt, this is my best account yet with a bank that's worth over 4.5 billion GP. However, this account still has so many time consuming grinds ahead of it, such as getting the Zuck Helm, the 3 mega rare powerhouses from all the raids, the Inferno Cape, and much more. Buckle up because we have a very long road ahead of us. This is the beginning of the end. We are finally back on the Iron Man in the main game after grinding leagues for the last few weeks, which means I get to do more point boosting, and I can continue my hunt for advanced tasks. I am still missing the most important drops from Kree'arra, and I absolutely need to obtain the remaining armadillo pieces to eventually have the best in slot ranged armor set. Hopefully I can get lucky and get what I want because every advanced task makes my stack of Chinchompas go down. Without chins, killing Kree'arra is just not worth it in my opinion. That being said, let's go try to get ourselves a Kree'arra task. I just got assigned a Jad task and I usually just take the free skip and suicide, but hear me out. At some point, I want to get Master, even Grandmaster in the combat achievements. One of the tasks is a melee fire cape run, and since I've done it on leagues, I'd imagine I can do it on here pretty easily, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Maybe I can get one of the speedrun tasks as well, but we'll see. Alright, let's get it done. Got Thralls with Death Charge, my max melee setup. Going to try to get a sub 30, but probably fail miserably. Good luck to me. Yeah, I was right. It's the end of wave 56 and the timer just passed 30 minutes. I don't really think that it's that hard of a time to beat, but if I had the Fight Cave spawn predictor plugin set up, I wouldn't waste as much time, and I'm also just not used to mailing at this place, but it sure is pretty fun. Okay, Jad is coming up next wave. Supplies are looking good. I should have this one in the bag. Oh my god, what am I doing? Finish him with the claw spec, and there it is, boys. My first ever melee Jad task on the main game has been completed. Facing Jad head on elite task is done. One of the easier fight caves tasks, but I'll take it, I guess. Also, did not get the pet unfortunately, but I'm happy. Dude, I can't believe I got hit for like a 90 right after Jad spawned. That was so scary. Once I got my shit together, it was pretty easy. Took a decent amount of skips, but Duradel just assigned me a nice task of 226 AVNCs, which means it is time to kill the big bird once again. I got a hard clue drop very quickly. I would love to TP out and do it, but it's just not worth wasting the ecumenical keys. Finishing an entire task using just one key and banking it next is just way too good. I'm not even kidding you when I say this. I got nothing at all that whole task besides that one hard clue. Everything else was just the standard loot. The coins, the herbs, nests. It's not really so bad, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, this log is pretty ugly, but I'm sure it'll get better as we complete more advanced tasks, surely. I'm doing Konar every 10th task for extra Slayer points, and she just gave me jellies, which is my go-to method for getting hard clues. This is genuinely the first time I've ever seen a superior jelly. This thing looks so weird. Well, my friends, I am pretty much completely out of Slayer points, which means I need to do a bit of point boosting. This just has to be one of the most random collection logs I've ever gotten. I knew the colored mystic pieces were log slots, but I had no idea that of all things, Banshees dropped the gloves. Wow, they're 1 in 512? Guess I'll just throw them into my house. Bro, I did not think that point boosting was gonna give me all these weird log slots today. I guess we got ourselves a crawling hand now. Oh, nice. This is the first time I've seen that proc. Yeah, the Elite Combat Achievement Awards gives you a chance for your bracelet to fully recharge instead of breaking. Pretty handy for things like this. After many hours of point boosting, I got 500 points. Hopefully it's enough to secure another AVNC task. Well, we hit the jackpot, baby. 222 AVNCs. Let's go quickly restock on some ecumenical keys. Alright, I got absolutely spooned. I got like 4 keys in 20 minutes. I also got some dragon boots, which is actually pretty nice since I can use that as a risk item for will debossing. Anyways, now that I got a task and I'm capped out in ecumenical keys, I can go back to Kree. I'll see you there. Let's go, more Kree'arra content. Honestly though, I don't really mind this boss. Like, yeah, it sucks, but it's a nice change of pace compared to the other God Wars bosses. Here I just chill in a corner and throw these explosive chipmunk looking things, whereas the other bosses I just use a bowfoot and run the boss in circles. God Sword Shard 1 dropped from Kree'arra. Pretty unfortunate. Ruling the unique table from the boss and specifically ruling a God Sword Shard of all things is pretty lame. I don't know how rare a Rune Sword is, but I definitely know it's on the rare drop table, so it's not good. The UC drop unironically makes me so upset. It's exactly the same drop right as any of the armor pieces, but it's just a different table. So dumb, man. It's the same thing with the crystal key too. What the heck? I did not expect another Godsword shard in the middle of a kill. Wow, 2 Godsword shard 3s within the span of like 5 minutes. I mean, they're absolutely useless at this point, because I have all the shards needed for all the Godswords, but they technically are uniques, which means we are getting drops, just not the right ones. That task went much better than the one before. Not the greatest of drops, but better than nothing, I suppose. I brought in an arma helm with me to see if I can do a few more kills off task, but I'll probably just TP out after realizing how bad this boss is off task with the chin setup. Yeah, get me the hell out of here. My DPS was so bad and Kree was absolutely bodying me. Out of Slayer points yet again. Feels bad, man. Check this tech out. I spellbook swap for the standard spellbook until he grabbed the Renara weed that I couldn't reach. I'm such a genius. Wait, no fucking way Konar assigned me AVNCs. I just wanted to get a task for the 10th task point boost, but ended up being AVNCs. That is unreal. Thank you, Konar. I just checked her task weightings, and AVNCs are 6, which is really low. Wow, what a lucky task to get assigned from her, and we take those for sure. Literally, the first kill of the task, and Kree'arra dropped a Brimmy key. This is going to be a good task. I can feel it. Nice, another hard clue drop. You've got to be kidding me. I remember getting a Dragon Stone in the last Kree'arra video. Now I got another one? Only me of all people can roll 2 Dragon Stones from Kree'arra and 379 kills. That is wild. I'm quite surprised I haven't managed to die a single time at Kree'arra yet. I've definitely been chanced a few times, but I usually play it pretty safe here because losing all the chins on death is really bad. Especially on a new trip where I bring like 800 to 1000 of them, you know. The very first elite clue drop from Kree'arra has been obtained at 404 KC. It feels a bit unlucky, but I think elite clues in general are just pretty rare from the God Wars generals. Another Kree'arra task in the books. Also got ourselves 100 Slayer points thanks to Konar. I really got my hopes up after seeing that Brimstone key for the first kill. I never saw another one after that. Man, look at all these poor dead monkeys. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I need my Slayer points. Blame Turiel for this. I got an Iron Dragon task at the Isle of Souls from Konar, and I just wanted to point out that I've seen so many bots hopping at this rune rock. At least watching the bots compete over it has made this task somewhat entertaining. Look, there's another one. I've seen like 4 of them in the last few minutes. And I got so many Brimstone keys from doing all this Konar Slayer. I got 5 earlier from doing Necrodeals, and now another 5 from these Smoke Devils. I'm sitting on like 30 keys or so. Maybe I'll stack 100 of them and use them all for a future video. 900th task completed, which means I got a whopping 500 Slayer points for that task. Nearly 900 points total. It just has to be enough for another Aviancy task. Well, I burnt over 300 points, but at least I managed to pull more Aviancies. I don't need more God Sword shards, stop giving them to me. I need the Armored chainskirt and the Armored chestplate. The sooner we get those items, the sooner I can fortify my Missouri armor. At this point, I've done around 4 Kree'arra tasks without seeing any of the uniques besides God Sword shards. I'm sure we will get rewarded soon enough. Come on, Superior Jelly, show me the Eternal Gem. I see, just a totem piece. Hey, we got a dark bow. I actually wanted that. It's pretty useless, but I can use it at Leviathan as a spec weapon. It's kind of like a budget web weaver spec in a way. Almost 1000 Slayer points wasted on skips, and I only got that one Kree'arra task from earlier. That is very unfortunate. I'm pretty sad about it. Elite clue from a steel dragon. Definitely don't see that every day. Oh my god, finally we got more Aviancies. You have no idea how long this took. I've literally been point boosting all day, but thankfully it paid off. Wow, the chin stack is barely at 13k. I'm down like 25k chins. If I run out of chins before getting the remaining orbital pieces, 1, I'll be pretty sad. 2, I won't be able to efficiently kill Kree'arra. And 3, I'll probably have to wait until I get a Tumikin Shadow before sending more kills. I've done around 20 kills using the Bofa Walk Under method, and it feels pretty bad. I'm not really in a rush to get this grind done, though. 4 to 5 Missouri armor is really good, but it can wait, especially since I don't have a T-bow yet. Another task, another God Sword shard. I got a crystal key drop earlier, and now I got both halves to make another key. That's pretty funny. God Sword shard yet again. Not gonna lie to you guys, this grind is slightly burning me out. Almost 500 KC and another task with absolutely nothing. Yes, more point boosting. I love RuneScape. Wait, I just pulled a Pharaoh Scepter from doing the Master Statue in a clue step. Wow, that is so nice. What the hell? Now I have a scepter for myself and one for the stash unit. That's pretty big. There we go, boys. Another Master Stash unit completed. Can't get lucky at Kree'arra, but at least I got lucky at Pyramid Plunder. How was Konar giving me Aviancies again? 234 of them as well. That is so goddamn good. Honestly, screw Duradel. Somehow Konar's giving me Aviancies more frequently, which makes literally 0 sense, but I'll take it. Bring me key from Kree'arra. Another key from the minion. The task is already done. Wait, we got nothing again. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. 546 KC with no armor chest or chain skirt. I'm going to keep going, but it's definitely slowly getting to me. Nah, no fucking way the Slayer Cape procced. Oh my god, I'm actually so happy. 238 more Aviancies just like that. Man, that feels so good. I I am going to scream. That is actually so depressing. I haven't seen a drop in hundreds of kills, and I just broke the dry streak with a 3rd armor helm. Oh, that actually hurts, man. Oh no. You know, maybe it's a good thing though. Getting that armor helm was a reminder that drops actually do exist. I am 100% coping. I am very sad. You know what? It's okay. I'm not angry. It's okay. First we got a 3rd armor helm, and now a 2nd armor hilt. No, it's okay. The hilt is like 4 times rarer than any of the armor pieces, but I already have 2 of them. Everything is fine. I'm not tilted. This is awesome. I finished the task a while ago, but I brought in full crystal with both of us so I can send a few more kills. I'm down bad for a new unique. This method feels too inconsistent, especially without a task. Sometimes you kill it in like a minute, but other times you kill it in like 3 or even 4 minutes. Fine, you win, Kree'arra. I'll teleport out. One day I'll get the drops that I want. There is the 1000th Slayer task completed, as well as 1000 Slayer points. That is so satisfying seeing that. My god. The last Kree'arra task went relatively decent, even though we got the wrong drops, but like, at least we saw something. This time around, I'm sure we will get what we want. Compared to the task before this was actually such garbage. Legit only a single Godsword shard, that's it. We got up to 656 KC, I guess, which is pretty decent. I'm almost double the drop rate of the items I'm looking for. I'm going to be honest with you, I just don't feel like doing any more Kree'arra. I just got this task, but I don't think I'm going to do it. It's been over a week of point boosting in Kree'arra. I'm a little burnt out from this, especially because the loot has been so mediocre. For now, I'll put this on hold and come back to this task another time. I guess I'll be making Bones to Peaches tabs for now. Not sure what I'll be doing next, but I'll figure it out. I'll see you guys next time.